What is going on, everybody? Lynn here with a video for you all. Today we are going to skin the deck. Let's skin the deck. So this is a leather skin that I purchased from, as you see, D brand. They had a couple of different colors of leather skins. They had this one, which is the cowhide. They also had black, and they had, I think there was just cowhide and black if I'm not mistaken. But considering the deck is black, I did not want to have a black leather skin. So I think the contrast is nice with the black and the, cowhide leather, the wood grain leather. One thing that I have found here is that 100% you will need either a heat gun or a hair dryer. I could not find my heat gun, so I went to Walmart and picked up a little $10 hair dryer, as you see here. So I just now picked that up today. Like, the date of this recording is the date I picked up the hair dryer, 10 bucks. And so yeah, so this takes a ton of patience, guys. I mean, a lot of patience, because you have to constantly form the leather around all the edges and stuff, and it was extremely difficult. I still have bulges. I would like to get a clear, hard case, or some type of a clear TPU case that's a snug fit that I can put over the deck to kind of help smooth those edges down. But I cannot find one on, say for instance, Amazon that I really like. All of them had really bad reviews, so I just opted to put the silicone case back over top of this. That defeats the purpose, but maybe it can help to lay this down even more. Also, one other thing I want to mention too is this skin does not have the top portion. It doesn't have a skin for the top. So like the part where the vents and your buttons, your power and your volume buttons are, there's no skin that covers that. So that whole entire section is bare. And I wish I had known that beforehand, because this skin was 50 bucks. Okay, 50 bucks for this skin. Now, they also have other skins available on their website, and to my knowledge, those skins cover everything, including the top and the touch pads that you see here on the front. And then they cover that too. You can also purchase a separate little kit that has just different colored touch pad pieces in it. But yeah, and their kits is half of the price of these. The regular skins is half the price of these, and it covers everything. I accidentally turned on the system right here, so I'm gonna turn it back off so I'm not accidentally hitting stuff. But don't mind the fingerprints and stuff on the screen protector. All that stuff gets cleaned. And I left the screen protector on the device, so it shouldn't be an issue anyhow, which it wasn't. But just to let you know, if you have a screen protector on your system and you want to put this skin on, you should be okay. Now, I also noticed too, while applying this skin, the edges was trying to peel up. Like, you can legit see, which I'll show you later on in the video as I come across it, you can legit see where the leather is trying to peel away from the adhesive, it seems. So be mindful of that as well. Like, don't apply too much heat. When I was applying the heat, I was doing a little bit at a time. Make sure you wave it back and forth too, so you're not concentrating the heat on one centralized location. So yeah, I tremendously sped this video up because because guys, this took me almost an hour to do. Now, some people have stated it took them like 30 minutes or whatnot, but yeah, it took me close to an hour because I wanted to get it as perfect as possible, and that's almost impossible for me anyway. But I think it's okay for what it is. It's not really affecting the somewhat OCD that I have. It's not affecting that in any way, but I think the skin is pretty. And there you see where this piece is right here on the front. So if you look, you can see a sliver of it up top. There is a whole leather piece right there, you know, where the screen is. So there's a whole leather piece there. I was thinking about cutting some of that out to put over top of these touch pads so I can have touchpad covers. But in all actuality, guys, I like it the way it looks now. I like that the touch pads are black. I like that you have the black silhouette peeking through, you know, the edges. So to me, that looks good. So I'm gonna leave them as is. I am not going to cover the touch pads at all. I'm gonna just leave them like they are. But I think it's nice. The leather smells good. It's not, it's thick. This is a thick skin. I showed you at the beginning, but it's not like tremendously thick. I think that if you were to put it in a not a TPU, but in a shell of some sorts, it would be a nice firm fit. That's why I want a firm shell. I want like a plastic clear shell, because then that will help to smooth out all of these edges and things of that nature. So over time they will be flush to the system. And plus you can still admire the beauty of the leather. Me personally, I've always been a stickler of, as you see here, there's no cover for the top right there, but I've always been a stickler of you know, keeping things in as nice a condition as you possibly can. So I had been eyeing this leather skin for a while, and this is what I wanted, so this is what I got. And it you know, kind of, it further enhances your deck, and it, you know, makes it more premium in a sense. You know, it makes it premium. The system is already a premium system, whether you get the lower end model or the higher end model. It's still a premium system, but it's a beautiful system. This system is, in my opinion, amazing. I mean, you could say I'm fangirling. I don't care. It is what it is. I play all the consoles. I do have a gaming laptop, and it's, you know, it's cool to be able to play majority of my games that I have on my PC here on the deck, and I greatly enjoy that. It's nice and portable. I've not taken it out a lot. I have taken it out here and there, but not a lot. You know, I mean, sometimes I'll sit outside, you know, on the front or whatever, in front of the house, and play it, and people watch and listen and stuff. So other than that, yeah, I mean, it is I really like it. I really like the deck. But again, this skin feels very premium, and it is, like I said, kind of thick. It is leather, as you see. I've put some scratches on it already, just trying to place it down. But that's just how it is. You know, leather over time develops a patina. It changes colors. It gets darker. The stress, you know, fractures or whatever, you know, things of that nature, the things when you scratch it and all of that develops character in leather. That's why a lot of people like leather, like whether it is they have like leather journals or notebooks or whatnot. It develops character, you know. So it's very interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this patinas over time, and how it ages. So I really enjoy leather. But yeah, so like I said, I sped this video up super fast because it took me close to an hour. It took me maybe 48 minutes to apply this with constant like heat, as you see, and smoothing and heat and smoothing. But it's well worth the effort to, you know, to put in, if that is something that you want. Again, it takes a ton of patience, Right here, I'm trying to get that valve to show through. I got it to show through mostly. I think the E gave me a bit of an issue, gave me a little hiccup here and there, but I think overall, I think it worked. But again, you will. There is no if, ands, or buts. You will, with the leather at least. Well, no, I think with all of them, you will need either a heat gun or a hair dryer. Now, if I had to pick, now again, like I said, I have a heat gun. I just couldn't find it. But if I had to pick, I would say to just get a little cheap hair dryer if you don't already have a hair dryer, because you can get a hair dryer for like 10 bucks. Whereas a heat gun, you can get it for about the same price, but I couldn't find any in store. The ones I found in store was about $30. So I ended up getting a little cheap $10 hair dryer just so I can use it to apply the heat to mold this skin to the deck itself. And overall, I think I did okay. There are still a little bit of some of this, as you see here, bubbling on the edges. There's still a little bit of that here and there, but other than that, I think I did a decent job at applying this skin. And hopefully sometime in the near future, I'll be able to get a clear hard shell for the deck to help it to mold better and to, you know, overall do better and be able, so you can, I mean, you know, you can enjoy it now. But let's go ahead and take a look at this guy right now. As you see, look at those lines, y'all. Those lines is crisp. They're nice. This is what happens when you take your time and do things the way they should be done. Again, it's not 100% perfect, but as of right now, it suits the purpose of what it's meant for. And I just want to thank you all for watching. If you're not currently subscribed to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button, because there will be more videos coming in the near future. And yeah. And I'm sorry, the camera kind of fell. I had issues trying to get this done, y'all. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have enjoyed the video. Again, if you have, please leave a like. You can comment and subscribe.